Welcome back to the channel. My name's John. Thanks for joining me. It's Friday, Good Friday to be exact. We're here in Costa Teguise in Lanzarote. It is almost exactly 1 week from when we had just insane flooding here, particularly in Costa Teguise. And I thought today I would just take a quick walk around because so many people were messaging me saying, I'm coming on holiday, is my hotel open, what does the island look like, is everything restored back to normal? So I thought, well, let me quickly answer that for you. Let me take a walk round and show you some of what I've covered in the previous two videos and see where we're at 1 week out. So let's go and have a look. This part here, just heading towards the Sands Hotel, was probably one area that was impacted the most. This road was closed. There was a huge pile of dirt just up here at the entrance to the hotel. The hotel has remained operational throughout. There's a supermarket inside. Again, they've continued trading, but the street itself is now completely cleared. The mud, all the dirt, everything is gone. It's been well cleaned up, jet washed, and you pretty much wouldn't know that anything had happened, apart from the occasional dry kind of sand bed like this part here. But from a first stop perspective in one of the worst hit parts of Costa Teguise, normal trading has resumed. So if you're staying up this end anywhere, you're good. Let's carry on. And the supermarket is back open again. All the water damage that they had, again, has all been sorted. Everybody's back trading, all is well. And the cafe, that little diner area that does such a roaring trade, it seems to be so busy on a Sunday particularly. It's also back open, quiet today, but it is open. And here, Los Zocos Hotel, all operational, everybody's inside, no issues. Yvonne's just disappeared at the other side of the road, so trying to hide. The car park also that was closed off, that had the diggers, all the workmen in it for the last days. Again, all back open, cars are parked, most of the mud is gone. You wouldn't really know what had happened. All of the shop fronts here are back open again, and you just find the occasional little area like this, which is probably the last areas they'll tidy up. But the main part is car park opened up again. And you can see how much they've got through tidying all this up already. It's pretty spotless. A week in and you wouldn't know anything had happened. Again, the other car park side, pretty much all back to normality, restored. And across the other side of the street, one of the hotels I was asked about, this is the H10 Lanzarote Gardens. It actually sounded like it was having some kind of foam party yesterday, Thursday. The music was blasting, sounded interesting, but fully operational, back up and running. Now we're going to take a quick walk down towards the beachfront, see what it's like there. It's worth mentioning at this point that with so much dust around in the air quality maybe isn't as good as it could be or has been. I don't think you'll need like a dust mask, but sunglasses, because occasionally when the wind kicks up, the dust takes off and the last thing you want is Lanzarote dust in your eyes, right, when you're on your holiday. But apart from that, so far, so good. Yesterday I noticed that a number of the workers were out and they actually had this kind of black stone, I guess it's made up of the lava from the island itself. The workers were out putting this down, almost covering over the sand that had been washed down from the mountains, just to kind of give it this uniformed look. So a lot of that was happening yesterday before the Easter holidays kicked in. Okay, you can see here now, some of the water heading out towards the beach. But impressively, the swing park here for the kids has been completely cleaned down. Look at how impressive that is. I'll try and cut to some videos from a couple of days ago, just to give you an idea as to how much it's been cleaned up. Great job from the Lanzarote, Costa Teguise, council departments, whoever it is, but you'll remember this area here where the music festival or weekend festival was taking place. This was pretty badly impacted, and again, really well cleaned up. I don't think the tennis courts will have fared quite so well yet, but at least the public walk paths, etc. You wouldn't know. I'll say this much as I walk around towards the bar area and the restaurants, it is much quieter. I hadn't realised how many of the places would close down over Easter. Many of them have got signs up telling you they'll be back in operation in a few days' time. Some of them taking the opportunity to do some refurbishment work. I'll show you some of those venues in a second. But the beach is noticeably quieter versus how it's been the last few days when the sunshine is out. I'll let you see. So on the beachfront here, the first of the big restaurants, bars that's closed right now would be Bacchus. I don't see any signs immediately, but it's definitely closed down. But the Flintstone bar next door is open. Down on the waterfront area, there is a large new development which looks like it's going to be shops. The last couple of times we've been here over Christmas and January, this has been well under construction, but this is probably the most advanced we've seen it so far over the last year. That makes sense, right? Because if you're building something, it would be the most advanced now. But you know what I mean, right? It looked for a while like nothing was happening, and then we come back this time and we've got 2 stories, and this looks like it will be very cool when it's finished. So as we come around the main beachfront, let's have a little look and see how many places are open and what's closed. Department stores open. Second store is closed. Restaurant's closed. Steak place is open today. And I'll just give you a pan round and let you see what the beachfront looks like, how many people are out. It's a lovely day. It's a little bit cloudy. There's a very bit of a breeze in the air. And people are out on the beach, definitely much quieter than it's been in previous days, but look, it's the Easter weekend. It will pick up again as soon as the holiday period is over, but you can still see the colour of the water. It's quite choppy still. A lot of windsurfers and the kite surfers and all those guys out getting the best out of the change in the weather the last few days. So a good selection of the kind of touristy shops are open. So if you're here looking for sunglasses or a kiss me quick hat, I think you'll be all right. The waterfront bar here, which is normally pretty busy, is closed. Let's go and have a quick look at this sign. Closed, will reopen on the 20th of April. I think that's kind of going to be quite standard. Next door, the Irish bar, closed for renovations. The Dolphin Inn is open, the Cutty Sark is open, the cocktail place at the end is open. So you're a couple of bars down if you're heading here, but only for a matter of a couple of days. Footy's on. Two seconds. It might feel just a little bit choppy, but great to see some people out doing snorkeling lessons, getting in the water and swimming across to the other side of the bay. Walking round the promenade area here in Costa Teguise is a daily ritual. Feels good on the soul, bit of sun on the skin, bit of vitamin D, such a pleasant walk, bit of sea air. So we're staying in this area, take this walk. Kind of want to know, has anybody stayed here before? The Hotel Grand Teguise Playa. Looks kind of nice, got a very cool entrance. The pool at the other side looks really good. Have you stayed here before? Let me know in the comments, curious. So quiet. Why is it so quiet? So certainly the bars at this side here, the Abbey Road bar, the Rock bar at the end, they're closed right now. Coffee shop is closed. The watch store, jewellery store, those are closed. The Irish bar, closed just now. And the bar at the opposite side as well, also closed. I walk around here, right, and I'm trying to film this, and Yvonne is always trying to hide out a camera just over my shoulder somehow. And no matter which way I turn, she's always trying to bob and weave out the camera, just in case you're wondering. But that's a very quick walk round Costa Teguise. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's warm. It's a little dusty, but But I would say in terms of normality, post the flood last week, everything is pretty much back to normal. So if you're coming on holiday, you're going to be fine. Might be a little quiet if you're heading here over Easter, but it looks like most of the places will be open come Monday onwards of next week. That's it from the roundup. Thanks very much for watching this quick update. Let me know down in the comments if you've got any questions, and I'll see you on the next video. Maybe somebody could answer this for me, but right next to the apartment I'm staying in, let me see, just over my shoulder here, they have these bowling lanes, alleys. Let me show you. So it looks like this is a side, and I'm guessing they do some kind of bowling on it. I think it's those metal balls that you throw. Do you roll them or do you throw them? Can somebody tell me what that sport is and how it's played? I'd love to know, because this is right next to the apartment and I've never seen anything happen at it in all of this time, and it's huge. It's a huge area.